Hello students, the next topic is integral of a scalar function over a surface. Now suppose S is a smooth surface suppose this surface is defined by function small r, which is from R to S, where S is a subset of RQ. Suppose this smooth surface is defined by the equation R of uv is equal to xi plus yj plus zk, where this x, y and z are functions of u and v. Now if this capital F is a real valued continuous function, if this is a real valued continuous function which is defined on the surface S, then integral of f over surface S is calculated by double integral of f over ds, that is double integral f over ds is equal to double integral, we write capital F as a function of u and v. This ds is mod of ru cross rv du into dv. So we can write it as, now this f of uv is a function of f of uv, it is in the form of u and v. So we can write it as f of x uv, y uv, z uv, because this capital F is a function of x, y, z. This mod of ru cross rv du into dv as it is, okay. So we can write it as this can be written as double integral this capital F as it is. Now this mod of ru cross rv is square root of this value. We calculated it in last lecture that mod of ru cross rv, here is not v, mod of ru cross rv is equal to this value, this du into dv as it is. Again there is another definition. The surface integral, again we can calculate it by, suppose surface integral of a vector field f is defined on parameterized surface S, and suppose it is given by small r from R to R cube by R of uv is x uvi plus y uvj plus z uvk. Now it can be calculated as double integral f dot ds is equal to double integral this capital F, which is a function of R of uv. This ds is ru cross rv du dv. Now you can see here this d and it is ds, this s is bold, this ds is equal to, we know it is n into ds, where this n is a unit normal and its value is n is ru cross rv upon mod of ru cross rv. This is a unit normal, so we can write this surface integral as, so double integral f dot ds, the ds is this, its value is n into ds, okay. So we can write it as double integral f, which is a function of r of u comma v, n is, value of n is ru cross rv upon mod of ru cross rv and this ds, okay. So which is equal to double integral this as it is, this value as it is, and what is ds? ds is mod of ru cross rv du into dv, okay. So we can calculate the surface integral using this formula. Now let us solve the example. Let capital R be the rectangle in theta phi plane defined by, theta is between 0 to 2 pi, phi is between 0 to 2 pi, and let the surface S be defined by the parameterization small r from R to R cube by R theta phi is equal to cos theta sin theta I plus sin theta sin phi j, here cos theta sin phi I plus sin theta sin phi j plus cos phi k. And what is capital F? It is xi plus yj plus zk. Compute double integral f dot ds. So to calculate, what is, first of all, what is given? Rectangle in theta phi plane. Theta is between 0 to 2 pi, phi is between 0 to 2 pi, and surface S is defined by this equation, okay. This is our capital F, and we have to calculate double integral of this capital F over surface S, which is given by this equation. So we have the formula. So for that, what we required here? So for that we required, now this parameterization is in theta and phi. In formula we have seen ru cross rv, uv was there, now here theta and phi is present here, okay. So for that we will calculate r theta, r phi, we will take their cross product, and we will then calculate modulus of r theta cross r phi. So first we find r theta. So what will be r theta? This is our r. R theta means its partial derivative with respect to theta. What will be that? Sin phi I constant, derivative of cos theta derivative of cos theta will be minus sin theta. Then its derivative with respect to theta, sin theta, derivative of sin theta cos theta, sin phi as it is j. Here is no theta present, so its derivative is 0. Then r phi, its derivative with respect to phi, cos theta as it is, derivative of sin phi cos phi I. Sin theta as it is, derivative of sin phi cos phi j, derivative of cos phi minus sin phi k. This is r theta, this is r phi, and hence their cross product. Then we calculate the cross product. This is the cross product. How we calculate it? We know how to calculate cross product. That is determinant of I, j, k. Here in next row, what is r theta? Coefficient of I is minus sin phi sin theta. Okay. Coefficient of j is sin phi cos theta, and coefficient of k here is 0. Okay. And for here, coefficient of I is cos theta cos phi, coefficient of j is sin theta cos phi, coefficient of k is minus sin phi. So we calculate this determinant, and you will get this value r theta cross r phi as minus sin square phi cos theta I minus sin square phi sin theta j minus sin phi cos phi k. Okay. After that we will calculate its modulus. No need to calculate modulus. What is formula here? We have to calculate f dot ds. So f dot ds we will find out. It is double integral of f. Here is double integral of f double integral of f ru cross rv du dv. Now here we already calculated r theta cross r of phi. So in next step we will calculate f dot r theta cross r phi. So we have capital F. What is given capital F as xi plus yj plus zk. And in last step we calculated r theta cross r of phi. Okay, we will put that value here. Next, dot product means we will multiply coefficient of I plus coefficients of j, we multiply coefficients of j plus we multiply coefficients of k, and after solving you will get it as a minus sin phi. Therefore, okay, we have seen about dot product in last some lectures, that what we do here, we multiply coefficients of I plus multiply coefficients of j plus multiply coefficients of k. Finally you will get minus sin phi here. Therefore double integral f dot ds over s. So by our formula it is f dot r theta cross r phi d theta d phi. So that is double integral. So f dot d theta cross d phi, this value is minus sin phi. So minus sin phi d phi d theta. Theta varies from 0 to 2 pi, phi varies from 0 to 2 pi, and after solving this integral you will get answer 0. Okay. The integration of minus sin phi is cos phi. So after applying limits you will get answer 0. Here there is a print mistake. Okay. So after solving this you will get answer as 0. Because here this, you can take this minus sign common. Integration of sin phi is minus cos phi. So minus minus become plus cos phi. And after applying limits from 0 to 2 pi to cos phi and to theta from 0 to 2 pi, we will get answer as 0. Now let us move towards the next example. Find the flux of capital F is equal to yzi plus xj minus z square k outward through the parabolic cylinder. Y is equal to x square. X is between 0 to 1, z is between 0 to 4. Okay. So here what is given? Capital F is given. Parabolic cylinder y is equal to x square. Limits of x 0 to 1. Limits of z are 0 to 4. So in solution, first of all, we can write parameterization of surface S as Rxz. Now what is our general equation? Xi plus yj plus zk. But what is y here? Y is equal to x square. So we will write x square here. Now this equation is in x and z only. So we have written R of xz here. And it is also given x is between 0 to 1, z is between 0 to 4. Okay. This is R of xz. From that we will calculate Rx and Rz. Okay. What will be Rx? Its derivative with respect to x will be I plus 2xj. its derivative with respect to z will be 1, that is k only. Okay, so rx cross rz, so its value is determinant I j k rx. Rx will be I, that is 1, 2x j, so 2x 0. Okay, rz will be 0 plus 0 plus k, so 0 0 1, and its determinant is 2xi minus j. So from this what we calculate? We calculate unit normal outward from the surface. So that will be Rx cross Rz upon mod of Rx cross Rz. So which is equal to, what is Rx cross Rz? It is 2xi minus j upon mod of this will be what? Square root of 2x square, that is 4x square, plus 1 square, that is 1. This is our n. Now on surfaces, what is capital F? Capital F is given as yzi plus xj minus z square k. Now y is equal to x square, so we will replace this value here, so it becomes x square zi plus xj minus z square k. Okay, this is our capital F. So from that what will be our, now why we are doing so? Because what is formula for flux? Double integral f dot n ds. So we need f dot n, so for that we have calculated capital F here, small n here. Now let us calculate f dot n. So f dot n is equal to, this is our f, okay, this is our f, this is our n. So this value dot this value, now 1 upon square root of 4x plus 1, it is we can take it common. Now multiply coefficients of I, coefficients of j, coefficients of k. So here coefficient of I is, because it is dot product, okay, coefficient of I is x square z into coefficient of I is 2x plus coefficient of j x here minus 1, because already we have taken this quantity outside, plus coefficient of k minus z square, here coefficient of k is 0. So finally what we get here, 2x cube z minus x, okay, upon square root of 4x square plus 1. This is f dot n. Therefore now using the formula for flux, double integral f dot n ds is double integral, what is f dot n? This value we will put it here, and ds, n is, sorry, this is f dot n. What is ds? ds is mod of rx cross rz dx dz. So double integral. Now here again, x varies from 0 to 1, it is given, z varies from 0 to 4, it is also given. So this integral as it is. Now again, mod of rx cross rz is, this value is nothing but square root of 4x square plus 1. So that will get cancelled. What remain here? 2x cube z minus x dx into dz. So after solving this integral with respect to x first and then with respect to z, we will get answer as 2. Okay. Next example is in which we have to find out parameterization of given surfaces. So first example, find parameterization of the following surface. First example, the paraboloid z is equal to 9 minus x square minus y square, z greater equal 0. There are 4 examples, 4 surfaces. Let us solve it one by one. So first, for this paraboloid, this is a graph of paraboloid. What is the equation of that paraboloid? That z is equal to 9 minus x square minus y square, z is greater equal 0. So for cylindrical coordinates, what we take? We take x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Okay, what we take? X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. So from that, the equation of paraboloid is what? Z is equal to 9 minus x square minus y square. That is, we can write it as 9 minus in bracket x square plus y square. Okay, we can take minus sign common, and x square plus y square is nothing but r square. Okay, this is value of z. So what our equation of parameterization, what that becomes? R of r theta is xi plus yj plus zk. X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, and z is 9 minus r square we just calculated. Okay, again one more thing is given in the question, that z is greater equal 0. Z is greater equal 0 means what? What is z? Z is 9 minus r square greater equal 0 means what? R square less equal 9 means what? R is between minus 3 to 3 and theta is between 0 to 2 pi. But here the value of r, which is means the points that from minus 3 to 0 and 0 to 3, both are gives the same point. So we will write the region R as R is between 0 to 3 and theta is between 0 to 2 pi. Okay. For the next second surface is spherical cap. The cut from the sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9 by the cone z is equal to x square plus y square. So the graph for it is what is given? Cut from this sphere cuts by which cone? This cone. So this is a graph. This is a given sphere and we have to calculate surface is this surface which we get by cutting this sphere by this cone. Equation of this sphere and this cone is given. We have to find out parameterization of this surface. Okay. So for that, in cylindrical coordinate, what we are taking, we usually take x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Now again, from this, definitely we know that x square plus y square is equal to r square. So from this, what is given equation? Given equation of sphere is x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 9. Okay. So from that, z square will become z square is equal to 9 minus x square plus y square. That is, this is r square, so we can write it as 9 minus r square. So what we get? Z square is equal to 9 minus r square. So z is equal to square root of 9 minus r square, where z is greater equal 0. So what our parameterization now we have here x, r and z also. Okay. So our equation becomes r of r theta is x is r cos theta I, y is r sin theta j, and z is square root of 9 minus r square k. Okay. Now again, z is equal to square root of x square plus y square. This is given, it is equation of cone. This is given equation of sphere. Okay. So from these two equations, using this value here, what we get? X square plus y square plus z square means its square. That will be x square plus y square plus x square plus y square. That is 2x square plus 2y square. Okay. We put this value here. So we get 2x square plus 2y square is equal to 9. Okay. But x square plus y square is r square. That is 2r square is 9. Means r square is 9 by 2. That is r is 3 upon root 2. Okay. So r is greater equal 0, less equal 3 upon root 2. We are taking positive square root because it is radius, so it must be positive. Therefore, what is domain for r is, our r is 0 less equal r less equal 3 by root 2, and theta is between 0 to 2 pi, and this is the parameterized equation. Now third, what is the third surface? Parabolic cylinder, y is equal to x square, between planes z is equal to 0, z is equal to 3, and y is equal to 2. Okay. So for that, so these three planes are given, and again equation of cylinder is y is equal to x square. So we can write the parameterization as, now y is equal to x square is given, so we can write the equation in the form of x and z, xi plus yj plus zk. Y is x square, so we are replacing y by x square here, so r of xz is xi plus x square j plus zk, where x is between minus root 2 to root 2 and z is between 0 to 3. Now in question it is given z is between 0 to 3. And again, how we calculate the limits of x? What is x square is y is 2. Okay. Y is 2 means x square is equal to 2, means x is equal to plus minus root 2. Therefore we are taking limits of x as minus root 2 to plus root 2. Okay. So this is a parameterized equation where limits of x and z are like this. Similarly, the fourth surface is the portion of the plane x minus y plus 2z is equal to 2 inside the cylinder x square plus z square is equal to 3. Portion of this plane inside cylinder x square plus z square is equal to 3. So for that, let us substitute x is equal to u cos v, z is equal to u sin v, where u is equal to square root of x square plus z square. Because x square will be u square cos square v, z square will be u square sin square v. Addition of both will be what? Square root of, if you calculate this value, means if you calculate this value, square root of x square plus z square, from this you will get u here. Okay. Now, so parameterized equation can be written as r of uv. So xi plus yj plus zk. X is u cos vi plus yj, zk, z is u sin vk. Now why is so? From given equation. From this equation of plane, what will be y? Y will be, so let us take y to this side, 2, so 2 will be at left hand side, so y will be x plus 2z minus 2. So here we just substitute that value, x plus 2z, okay, this is our x, plus 2 into z minus 2j plus zk, okay. Here limits of u from 0 to root 3, and from given equation limits of p are from 0 to 2 pi, okay. Let us solve another example. Use parameterization to express the area of the surface as a double integral, then evaluate the integral. So we have to find out the double integral. So first surface is given, cone frustum, which is the portion of the cone z is equal to square root of x square plus y square upon 3. Between the planes z is equal to 1 and z is equal to 4 upon 3. This cone is given. We have to find out the surface of this cone between these two planes. So for that, for cylindrical coordinates, we know x is equal to, so first let us solve this first example for this surface, and then we will solve for second. So for first, let x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Again, what is given? Cone is z is equal to square root of x square plus y square upon 3. That is square root of r square, that is r upon 3. So z is equal to r upon 3, where this r is between 3 to 4. How this is? So what is z? Z is equal to r upon 3. What is first plane? Z is equal to 1. If we put z is equal to 1 here, we get r is equal to 3. Okay, so lower limit is 3. If we put z is equal to 4 upon 3, so what we get? 4 upon 3 is equal to r upon 3. So r will be 4 in that case. Therefore, limits of r is from 3 to 4, and theta is between 0 to 2 pi. Okay. So here we now have x, y, and z. From this we will write parameterized equation, and then we have to calculate area of that surface. Okay. So let us find out. So before that, see graphically the surface. This is given cone. This is given cone. We have to find out area of this part. This cone cut by first plane, z is equal to 1, z is equal to 4 by 3. So this middle part is the area. Middle part is the surface for which we have to calculate the area. So by parameterization, equation will be, now r of r theta is xi plus yj plus zk. X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, our z is r upon 3. Now let us find out rr and r theta. R means its partial derivative with respect to r, that is cos theta I plus sin theta j plus 1 upon 3k. And r theta, its partial derivative with respect to theta. R theta is equal to minus r sin theta I plus r cos theta j plus 0. Therefore, this implies rr cross r theta, determinant of I, j, k, coefficients of rr, cos theta, sin theta, 1 upon 3. Coefficients of r theta, that is minus r sin theta, r cos theta, 0. So its determinant is what? Then we calculate its determinant I common, 0 minus 1 upon 3 r cos theta, minus j, 0 minus minus plus 1 upon 3 r sin theta, plus k r cos square theta, minus minus plus r sin square theta. So that will become r only, rk. This is rr cross r theta. So its modulus will be square root of 1 upon 9 r square cos square theta plus 1 upon 9 r square sin square theta. That plus r square, and finally that value become r root 10 upon 3. Therefore, what will be our area? Area is double integral ds, that is double integral mod of rr cross r theta dr into d theta. So double integral, we have calculated this value, mod of rr cross r theta, that is r root 10 upon 3 dr d theta. Now we know limits of r is 3 to 4, limits of theta 0 to 2 pi. After solving this integral, we get the answer as 7 pi root 10 upon 3. Okay. Now let us calculate the area for the second surface, which is that second surface is spherical band, which is the portion of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 4 between the planes z is equal to -1 and z is equal to root 3. This sphere is given, portion between these two planes. So graphically, this is the sphere, portion between this first plane, second plane. So this portion, middle portion, we have calculated the area for middle portion. So for that, now sphere is given. We know the spherical parameterization. What is that? For spherical parameterization, we will get r phi theta is 2 sin phi cos theta I plus 2 sin phi sin theta j plus 2 cos phi k. Why we are writing so? Because the equation of sphere, the given equation of sphere is x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 4. Okay, x square plus means this value, this x, y, z. If we calculate x square plus y square plus z square is equal to, so if we calculate x square plus y square plus z square, we will get the answer 4. So this is the parameterization. Now here, phi is between pi by 6 to 2 pi by 3 and theta is between 0 to 2 pi. So how we calculate these limits of phi here? Now in given equation, z is equal to -1 is given, z is equal to root 3 is given. Z is equal to -1 means what? What is z? 2 cos phi. 2 cos phi is equal to -1 means cos phi will be -1 upon 2. So phi is equal to 2 pi upon 3. And next is given, next plane is z is equal to root 3 means z is 2 cos phi means root 3 is equal to 2 cos phi. So cos phi is equal to root 3 upon 2. So phi is cos inverse root 3 upon 2. Its value is pi upon 6. So limits of phi are pi upon 6 to 2 pi upon 3. Okay. So from this r, we will calculate r phi and r theta. From r, we will calculate r phi means its partial derivative with respect to phi, then its partial derivative with respect to theta. Then we take their cross product and we will find out their modulus. Okay, that value is 4 sin phi. Then area, that is double integral over ds, that is double integral mod of r phi cross r theta d phi d theta. Now this value is 4 sin phi d phi d theta. Okay, therefore now here phi varies from pi by 6 to 2 pi by 3, theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. After solving this integral, we get the answer as 4 plus 4 root 3 pi. Okay, let's stop here. In next lecture, we will solve some more examples. Thank you.